Hello and welcome back to Stephanie Rainbridge's channel. We are your hosts. I'm Quinn.
I'm Finn.
I'm Lucky.
And I'm Selle.
Today we are going to be rating all of the horses throughout the year, and we all have to now tell a special Rainy secret because she is not actually in the call at the moment. If you ever meet her in game, wear fingerless gloves, okay? Trust. She loves fingerless gloves. Just do that. That's all you have to say. All right. Enjoy the video.
All right, so let's start with January. So January 10th, we got the Arden horse. And I personally, I'm not a big fan of chunky horses, but I think I like the Arden. How do you guys feel?
I love the caribou horse so much.
That's she's talking about Eric. The one she's riding, right? You're writing that one, right, Finn?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but I love.
Okay.
Here are my thoughts. I feel like a lot of the time when it's a chunky horse, it's also just a huge horse, like a giant. And I like that the Ardens are smaller, but also chunky. I'm not one for chunky horses really either, but I do like them. I bought one.
Yeah, I think the only thing that bothers me is the way that when they have the long mane, it like flaps like a really thick piece of like dough, which I know they can't really help that because if they animated each strand, it looked like the lusitanos or the Andalusians, but it still bothers me. But like, I think my favorite coat is the black silver or the Seal Bay. What about you guys?
That's the one I got. I got the black silver.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone other than the caribou, but
Okay.
okay.
And
I didn't play. Right?
what's your least favorite coat? Mine is the Bay. I don't like the Bay.
I honestly don't even know.
I don't think I have a least favorite coat. I feel like I like all of them.
I just don't like the
Maybe
blue
the black
eyes on the Bay. It's just too blue. It's like sapphire blue on a Bay horse. That just doesn't make any sense to me.
I'm back. Did you guys miss me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Selle, what do you think about the Arden horse?
I think they're so pooky wooky.
Oh.
Oh.
I wish I had never asked you. What's your most favorite coat on the breed?
I love the dappled Seal Bay or black one.
Okay.
I
Like the
think
full
it's got,
black?
yeah, actually.
All right. You do love your black horses. I'll give it to you.
Oh, yes, I do. But the Seal Bay is definitely first.
You know which one is my least favorite, actually?
Which one?
The Blue Roan. And that might be controversial.
Yes.
It might be controversial, but let me explain.
Yes.
It drives me crazy, and I know that it's like a realistic thing on a lot of horses, but like, especially Rainy, you'll understand this. Like when trying to match outfits and stuff, like it bothers me so much when the ends of the mane and tail are a completely different color than everything else, because it's really hard to make an outfit with.
Yeah. I just don't think it complements it well.
I just don't like blue run horses in general in this game.
I like the Mustang though. That Mustang that they did. Oh,
yeah. That's
me.
I think that's the only blue roan that I own. Don't quote me on it.
I would have really liked that horse because like the black is like so crisp and like matte black, and I would have really liked it, except I can't deal with the mane and tail being like that.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna rate the Ardens just because I'm not a draft horse person. I'm gonna go with like a 7.5. What do you guys think?
I think 8.5.
8.5.
Definitely 7.5 or 8 for me. Because I like chunky horses, but I would not choose to ride them.
Yeah.
My warm blood types.
That's how I am. I think they're pretty, but I just don't. They're not what I gravitate towards.
I feel exactly the same.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to February. So February 7th, we got Phoebe and Teenan, which are the magical horses in Hollow Woods. And I don't know, guys. I felt like that whole release was a fever dream.
What are they?
Wait,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, so they're both unicorns. Teenan is a black Pasifino with like sparkles in his mane, and Phoebe is like a magical unicorn.
Oh,
it's like
I do know.
Earthy, green, blue, and she is I think it's what is it? I think she's a silver black as well, or black
I'm
silver.
gonna be so for real. Those horses, don't like them.
Really?
I think because they're Pasafinos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a Pasifino person, like, at all. Like, I think standing they're great,
Mm.
but no. There's just something about them that I'm not here for.
Yeah, I like Phoebe
like-
though. I like her non-magical coat, but I don't need another black Pacifino. There's nothing really special about him other than the fact that he turns into a unicorn with a beard, and I don't like the beards.
Yeah.
But I like Phoebe more than Tina.
I haven't really seen that, so I don't know.
I'm glad they kind of stopped the pattern of making every single magical and special horse Pacifino for a while, because like I was actually talking about this like a week ago to someone, and I don't know who it was, but like if you look at a side picture, or if you just look at the Pacifino from the side, there's like a literal line you can see where like it just looks like they pasted one, like the front half onto the back half, and the back half is sized down. Like it's just weird. Like the build is weird, and like it's probably like somewhat realistic of a confirmation, but in game it just does not translate well, I feel like. And I just can't get over it. Like I can't really ride them, and like you said, I think the coats they're not that unique.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that their unicorn was unique, but like that's it.
For Phoebe and Tina, and I think I'm gonna rate them like, I'm gonna have to do like, I don't know,
A 5.
a 5. Yeah.
Oh,
'cause,
they're
like,
definitely
gonna
below
say
5. I just feel like they're just forgotten about because they're in a odd spot.
that's what I was thinking. That's why it feels like a fever dream. They just slapped him over there in Hollowwoods, and that was it.
I will say I play the game in a very realistic way. You guys know me. I don't have really any magic horses. It's just not how I play the game, but I do think it's cool that they added in unicorns for the people who have been wanting them for a long time.
Yeah. for
Yeah.
sure.
What races are you at, Rainy?
I was at the riding arena.
Oh, you said. I thought you meant like the actual
You said the
vineyard
vineyard races.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's move on to March. So March 13th, we got the beloved Selle Francais. Guys,
Oh my
I love those horses, and I just, the only thing I didn't like was the gallop and the slow gallop. It just felt, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
10 out of 10 for me. 10 out of 10.
You
I
like
love
the
them.
gallop?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
the
a
whole
fan
horse.
of it
I like everything.
Well,
because it like reminds me of the old thoroughbreds, you know. So I kind of like the old-ish gates.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I felt like it was like something different. Personally, like I don't really nitpick the horses on this game, so I still thought it looked nice. But everyone has.
I don't
different
mind
opinions.
the gallop.
Yeah, it's not like a deal breaker for me. Like, ugh, I don't like
I
their
would take
run.
photos though. I think what got me was that when I would catch the horse at a really awkward like part of the gallop, and it just looked so weird. I
Yeah.
was flabbergasted.
That makes sense.
But I loved the coats. Everything else I thought was pretty cool. I thought they were a breath of fresh air. So
No,
I-
literally.
yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I absolutely loved them. I thought the same thing, Rainy, with the gallop and the higher speeds, because I feel like everything on that horse, like the coats and everything, the build, they're just super beautiful and like super realistic to me. And then it was like those two gates were just suddenly really cartoony.
Yeah.
So like they were fine in the sense of like them being a gate, but like it didn't match the horse. I think that's what like threw me off.
Yeah. That's how I felt. What's y'all's favorite coat of the Selle Francais?
Flea bitten.
The flea bitten.
It's a classic. It's a classic.
Really good.
It's so pretty.
It is.
I like the
I
black.
also like the
too.
black. Yeah, the black.
The black with the blaze or the flea bend, probably my favorite.
What's the? Is it like a chestnut pinto? I don't know what the coat colors are.
Yeah,
but
the
that one's really
chestnut
cool.
pinto was super pretty.
Oh, I
They had
love
like
that
the
one.
black
Yeah.
and white paint. That was awesome.
I also love the
They were
black
just
and
all
white.
so gorgeous.
Every single
No,
one.
I don't think there was a coat color that I did not like. I think that
Yeah.
Cersei did a really good job with all of them, and I feel like they catered to everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like simple coats, and there's some like not so,
Mm-hmm.
and especially
Oh,
with like the
goodness.
new ones that they released during like the
Oh,
Halloween.
They were sick. They're sick.
Yeah, those were really cool, and like it
Oh,
was
I
like
love that
different.
one.
So unique.
Mm-hmm.
I
They're
think
both so pretty.
The only one I wasn't in love with out of all of the coats was the flax and chestnut. But like, it's
Yeah, that's
some
the
people
one.
can style it right, so I don't hate it. It's
Yeah.
just not what I would reach for.
No,
I
I
just
get that
wasn't-
because I have a hard time styling chestnuts. Like I can't ever make an outfit.
Yeah.
I just want them to give us like a normal colored chestnut. Like all the chestnuts
Please,
are either bright orange, bright red, or some variation of like
a purple
weird
hue?
blonde because they have like flax and mane and tail. I don't know. But I just,
Oh,
I'm begging. I'm begging. The Hanoverians, like, please give us
They
a
need
nice
to be.
chestnut. I beg you.
Yeah. I totally agree. I think I would rate the breed overall. I'm gonna say a 9 just because of the gallop.
I'm going a 10, but I agree with the 9. They're good.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
with an 8.5 or
9.5.
10. I mean, 8.5 or 9, my bad. Not 10.
I'm going 9.5.
Okay. All right. Let's move. So it looks like May 15th. That's when we got the American Saddlebreds.
Oh.
The rat
Goofy
tail.
horses.
The rat tail. No. And I don't know. I didn't like the speed rack instead of a slow
Yeah.
gallop. It's just not my
The
thing.
coats are nice. The coats are nice.
Oh yeah, I think that the coats are really cool. I will say that I absolutely despise the coat that they released in
The peanut
October.
butter?
Yes. What was that? I've never seen that in my entire life.
It was Reese's Pieces butter.
Girl. No man.
Like sometimes I see it in
Like,
game.
Send
like,
that back
whenever
to
I'm doing
factory.
Champs, I can literally like. I used to hate it. I still do, but I've seen it in champs, and I'm like, okay, this person made it work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not my cup of tea. But I'm like, some
Yeah.
people can make it work, just not me.
Yeah, it would not be. I don't think I could do anything with that horse.
No.
Like, what
Oh my
color
gosh.
other than like brown and black are you supposed to put on that? Like, I can't imagine anything else. Like maybe burgundy.
I feel like I don't have that much room to like judge them because I'm not a Western rider. I have never sat on one of those horses. I don't know much about them, but like as an English rider, like I just couldn't I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. The gates were not my thing. I loved the coats. Like the coats are beautiful, but I just couldn't buy one. I just knew I wouldn't be able to ride it.
Yeah.
The gates feel super weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
I do love the silver buckskin though. That one is just so unique to me, and I had to get it, and I think he's probably my favorite because he's just so unique. And then, whoa, what's the one? The Palomino. Somebody said that it looked like Kraft mac and cheese, and now that's all I can think about when I think of that horse. So those are my only. That's my only thing, other than the peanut butter coat. Yeah. So I think just because they're not my cup of tea, I'm probably gonna rate them like. I guess the coats are really nice, so I'm gonna give an 8.5.
Yeah, I do like a 7.
Yeah,
Point.
I'd probably do like an 8.
I'm gonna give a 6.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably give it a 6.5 or 7. I think their coats are pretty, and I think their model is really cute too. But
Yeah.
as a non-Western rider, their gaits, and I can't get over it. Even though I'm sure that's what the breed actually is.
I
but-
hate that our hand comes back. Like I know the Western riders are like that's like their crack cocaine, but I'm sorry, I can't do it. It's not my
Yeah.
thing. You know, rock on.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're happy, but I will not be doing that gait at all. So I don't have to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Jasper's. Wait, how do we do the overlook? Or this isn't even the overlook anymore. We have to do
No.
I
this.
have no idea how to get up
They
there.
have They have the
Oh.
Reese's.
Sorry,
but-
this is what I mean. The next thing we have was June, and that was the Rainbow Festival. So we got Serenus and Bronte.
Oh, Bronte.
Okay.
Love that guy.
It's like when people say smash or pass, and they're like smash. Next question.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
No.
my God.
I thought that they were so unique and so cool, and I'm so glad they did a Dutch warm blood magical horse. That was just,
Yes.
I think that was perfect
Oh
for
my
them. The
God.
backstories were really good. What are your thoughts,
Oh,
guys?
they're so
They-
good.
You
Star
know,
Stable 8.
you know. I
Oh.
mean, I made that horse my entire personality.
Yeah, that
for
was-
like 3 weeks straight or something. I
Yeah.
don't even know. I love that horse so much, and I love the other one. Bronte is just my jam.
Yeah. I love
My
Serenus.
Zeus horse.
Yeah, for real. No, the magical coats are just amazing. I got both of them. Did you guys
They're so
get
pretty.
both?
I wish I got both of them.
And I could only get one.
I had no
Yeah,
star coins
same.
back then. I didn't get any, but I like them a lot.
I just, you guys know me, like I'm just weird about magic coats. I didn't get either of them. but I did like both of them. They look really cool.
Yeah, I really like them. I most of the time when I get a magical horse, I only use it on magical coat, but I understand the aversion to the magical coat. It's, but it's like a 2-for-1 deal. You're paying the same price for 2 different coats on a horse, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think like they really did like a good job with both. This is like the first time I thoroughly enjoyed both non-magical and magic.
Yeah, and like the fact that they gave us a Pegasus, guys,
Yeah.
that's so sick. It was just so cool.
In the Dutch Warmblood, it was like a breath of fresh air, like those 2 horses, especially after like all of the stuff happening with the rainbow event. It was just nice to have those 2 horses with like a thought out backstory, and they were beautiful.
Yeah, Star Stable, I feel like they have done also such a good job of like getting better at creating unique models on a horse, like how they did with Eric, and then also Serenis on her magical coat, like the cloud hair and the cloud tail. Just think that was
it's super cool.
a really good job. So I'm gonna give them
the year of magic horses.
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna give them a 10. I'm gonna give it a 10.
I'll
Yeah.
give it a 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dutch
Even though I
Warmblood
didn't-
is such a good horse too.
Mhm.
they are.
It's perfect.
Even though I didn't buy them, I can definitely appreciate them, and I would give them a 10 too.
Yeah, wow, it's 10s across the board. We have our first
Tens across
all
the
10s.
Them.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, the next one here it's a momentous occasion. Okay. Sorry, I had to burp.
Okay.
That's not the
God.
momentous occasion. So August 14th, we got the Friesians.
Oh,
That was such a controversial thing. Like, not necessarily controversial, but I was so expecting to be let down by that. And I think that I would hope that they would have learned after we literally drugged them over the coals for like over a year because of the 𝐕𝐢𝐽𝐻. But I think they look really great. The only thing I didn't like was the pee-off still, but I really liked it.
So much like Friesians. Like they're like so realistic.
So regal.
They're beautiful.
I think they're pretty, but I do have a complaint with the, what do you call it, like liver chestnut? Or, I don't know what you'd call it.
I don't know.
Liver chestnut.
Yeah.
It looks like dirt to me, and when you
Oh.
actually look at legit
Yes.
chestnuts, no offense, but when you look at legit not the chestnuts, but Friesians, from that are actually like registered and everything, but they are a chestnut, they don't really look like that. They're not the dirt. They're a little more richer in color.
Yeah.
They got usually like blonder tips and blonde feathers and stuff. I
Yeah.
don't know. And I've never seen that Palomino ever
Oh god,
It
I
literally
hate that
blends in
one.
with the
a
dirt.
register.
Yeah.
It camouflages.
No, I don't like the Palomino, but I think I like every single other Friesian coat, including the brown dirt one that Selle does not like. I really like it. I think it looks really
nice.
cute.
It was not up to par with the Friesian registry,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But if it was like
it's not
they did a
realistic
𝐕𝐢𝐽𝐻
enough.
Friesian, I would have been like gorgeous.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they said they were trying to do like the registry and what would actually be realistic, and I
Yeah.
was like, a little questionable.
Right.
It's there, but questionable.
I loved them. I thought they were beautiful. I love the gates. I love the colors. I love all of it. But I'm really excited for the sport horse versions of them. I want those paints. I want those Appaloosa coats. I want all the colors.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
I will say that my least favorite coat was the Palomino, and then I used to love like the white Friesians, like the Gen 3 white Friesian. Is it? No, Gen 2 white Friesian. I literally took that everywhere. It was my whole personality, and now like I don't even want the new one. You know what I mean?
The new one is a little blinding, I would say.
It's blinding, and I don't like the gray. Like, I know that the other one also had gray on it, but something about it just fit better to me.
Well, It
yeah.
was just more dull in a sense. Like, it was a good kind of dull. The new one is like really bright and out there,
Yeah.
and it's blending.
Who did we lose? Did we lose somebody?
Where are you? I didn't want to
Quinn.
interrupt, but I don't know where you guys are.
We started
Jaspers.
trotting
Jasper.
away from fast.
Bro, I've literally been waiting at the the Overlook Arena for you guys to be done.
Are you
Oh
serious?
my god.
Oh my god!
We've been at Jasper's
I'm
doing the
dead.
Jasper races.
I like was just standing around, and then like 5 minutes ago, I realized you guys weren't there, so I didn't see you, so I started running around trying to find you guys.
Oh my
Couldn't find
god.
anyone.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just gonna walk.
Well, I'm about to turn
Oh
the
my
quick
god, the
time. Almost there.
champ! Look at them all.
Oh, there they go.
There they go.
Look at the
And so
look
I
at the
did
third
the
group.
second race.
They're coming. Go guys, go!
Someone was on our moose.
Oh my god, there's a bear.
Rainy, this is where you insert videos of us yesterday.
Okay, yeah. Yesterday we had some fun on bears, and here's a little clip of that.
Okay.
You have to jump.
Step away from the bear, please. This is ridiculous. Yeah, Quinn, what are you doing?
Shaking my butt.
Stop! Stop! Both of you, stop it right now. Thank you.
I'm gonna need to zoom in on my shaking bear booty.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Get in like a single file line.
We are in a single file.
That is not
Wait,
a single file line. All right, bears, listen up. We're going to drill camp.
Dressage time.
Yes, and I'm your drill sergeant.
God.
Everything I say, it's either yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. Except there is no ma'am. You're gonna do as I say. All right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Wave right set. Go. Beautiful.
Oh, nice, guys.
Go.
Okay, so we did the Friesians. It's time to move on to October. So October 16th, we got Bolt and Calliope, or Calliope, I don't know how you say that, but
Calliope. Calliope.
there ain't no
That's what I've
way.
heard. That's what I've
That's
heard
how
people
you
call it.
pronounce that
Calliope.
name. That is how you
Calliope?
pronounce- Yes.
Calliope. All right. So we got Bolt and
Calliope.
How do you...
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Okay, yeah.
Calliope.
Calliope. So we got Bolt and Calliope. I prefer Bolt. I prefer Bolt over Cantaloupe. But what did you guys think?
Which one?
So Bolt is the one
Sorry.
who looks like the dark core horse, and then the non-magical is a gray coat, and then Cantaloupe is the carousel horse that turns into a Cremello or a Perlino, something
Oh,
like
I forgot all about those two.
that.
You know,
Yeah.
I do like them both though. I see people running around on them. I saw someone yesterday on the carousel one, and I was like, dang, that looks pretty cool. And I don't buy magic horses, as we know, but I have heard wonderful things about the sounds that Bolt makes. So
Yeah,
I think
that's such
they,
a good
I think they
detail.
kind of ate.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
they ate with both of them, to be honest.
It's so creative. And a lot of people were like dogging on Star Stable because they were like, I don't see how this is Halloween themed. But it's like, did you forget
Yeah.
that Halloween is literally about like dressing up and like, you know, becoming
And it's
something
about like
else?
different creatures, like
Yeah.
unusual.
They already gave us a pumpkin horse, a ghost horse, a skeleton.
Yeah.
What do you want? I'm also gonna say that is Halloween week or whatever is when they also released that beautiful Francais that has like the black stockings.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love that one. I love that one so much.
They're amazing.
They get a 20 out of 10 for that one.
I bought
So-
both of them immediately. As soon as I
Mhm.
logged on, I was like, yeah, you're coming home with me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
I will say
But-
about the bolt and the cantaloupe one.
Yeah.
We're just gonna call it cantaloupe. I like the gray because, like, non-magic coat wise, I felt that's very realistic for Mustangs. I'm gonna say realism again. I felt like they already had like a really light, I don't know what you call it, like Palomino, you know? And I felt like the Cremello or Perlino, whatever you call it, was really close in color. And I felt like they could have added like a white or something,
Mm-hmm.
you know? Because I felt like it was just so close in color.
Yeah, I would have loved
Mhm.
a white Mustang.
Really pretty.
Yeah, that would have been so
Actually-
pretty.
The artistry on the cantaloupe one, I'm gonna call it cantaloupe, is really impressive because I mean, if you go back in time and you look at all the other magical horses, like it really shows how far Star Stable has come as far as like detail and like you're just making magical horses super magical in that sense. Like it actually, you know, represents what it's trying to really well, and like, you know, they're just really pretty to look at even if you don't like
Mm-hmm.
them. So
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
I also love like the video they made for Bolt.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
I
one.
thought that was really unique, and I was like, I want to see more of that.
I don't think I remember that. I don't have to.
It
Like
was talking
little
about, like, his
shorts.
backstory with GED and stuff. Or
Yeah.
Dark War.
Oh, okay.
I have no recollection of that at all.
Didn't they do one for the Cantaloupe horse too? Or I feel like they did because I remember
They did,
seeing this.
They did, but the Bolt one got a lot more traction.
Yeah, that one was really cool. I think the Star Stable should start doing more shorts like that. Like, I don't know.
Absolutely.
They did one for Hortensia and Eric, but yeah.
All right. Okay. So November 13th was when we got the Norkers. I think I didn't like them. Okay. It's not that I didn't like them at first. I didn't think that they were my cup of tea, but they've grown on me exponentially, and I think they're probably one of my favorites next to the Selle Francais now. So what do you guys think? Give the floor to you guys.
Oh, I love them.
I love them.
Love them. I love the bay specifically.
They're so cozy. They're just so cozy.
They are. I love how
They really are.
they're chunky but not super chunky, and I think like they're the perfect mix to make both sides happy. Like
I agree.
people that like chunky horses and then
Yeah.
people that like slimmer horses. Like
The
they're just
walnut.
right in the middle, just cute little
They are.
teacups, you know, short and
Teacup.
stuff.
I never
Yeah.
heard of the breed
Oh, yeah.
before either.
Me
I think
either.
they're really cool.
No, I didn't even know, like, I don't know much about this breed, so I didn't really know what to expect going in, because usually when Star Stable releases horses, at least have some knowledge on them, but with these ones, I didn't, but I was thoroughly impressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like most of, well, okay, I actually don't like most of the coats. I only like the bay. I like the black. I like maybe the black and white leopard, but I think my favorite is going to be the one that they're releasing in the Christmas Village. That's my favorite. That's going to be coming out.
And my least favorite is the Bay Leopard Appaloosa. I cannot stand that. It's too pink on some places, and the brown head. I can't sleep at night when I think about that.
So I didn't have much knowledge on these horses going into them, like we've said, but I did see a lot of people arguing back and forth about this under their social media posts, so I don't know what's true and what's not. But the thing that I really don't like about them is that their patterns are like so huge that there's not, I
Yes.
feel like there's no detail in any of the spots. Like they're just round blobs.
Yeah.
And I mean, that might be realistic, but I did look up some pictures of Norker coats and stuff when I saw the argument happening, and I think there's a lot more detail and realism that they could have done.
Yeah.
But
Oh my gosh, yes.
I love the horses. I think they're beautiful. I got some of the solid color ones. I wish they would have done some more detail on some of those pattern coats.
Yeah, absolutely. If they come out with a dapple gray, I don't even know if that's accurate to the breed, but if they do, you best believe that's likely going to be coming on with me. So
You're coming up with me.
yeah, just saying, just trying to plant that into whoever makes the coats for Star Stable. Please do that, please God.
Please.
Is this the random horse that's just walking?
Yeah, that's
Or
the dandruff one. Come here, buddy.
I was
Dan-
like, is that-
Dandruff?
It's the
The
Icelandic one.
Icelandic?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You call it a dandruff horse?
Yeah, because he has dandruff on him or dry
There's
shampoo.
snow on him.
That's dandruff, buddy. That's glittery.
You are so not festive.
Yeah, I'm not.
It is
You
snow.
gotta
If
get
there
in
was
your-
a blizzard and the horse had like thick winter coat and snow on top, you know, dandruff would be like minor and flaky.
No, yeah,
That's
totally
so-
for sure.
Public service announcement to the viewers: Rainey is a professional hater.
Oh yeah.
That's
They're
so
not allowed to
true.
know.
Professional hater.
Yeah, I can be a hater. I can be. It does happen. It does, and I'm willing to admit that. Let's talk about the last month that we're in currently. So, December 3rd, we got Hortensia and Eric.
Caribou.
I absolutely love
love
the
them.
caribou.
Yeah, Eric is definitely amazing. Hortensia, okay. When I was in the Atlantic Ocean for my trip, all I could think about was buying Eric, right? I was like, as soon as I get home, that horse is coming home with me. And then I log on Star Stable, and then I buy Hortensia.
Oh.
And now I'm too poor to buy
What?
Eric. Like, what possessed me to do that?
Why did you do that?
I don't
Why
know.
did you buy the rat tail?
And now
one?
I don't like her. Like, I'm like,
No.
I'm upset.
That was a bad financial decision on your part.
I have, yeah. Well, I need to replenish my funds immediately so I can buy him and never look at Hortensia again.
That is so sad.
But as far as the antler debate goes, I know somebody made a post about like why they couldn't put the antlers where everyone else is saying they belong, which the antlers have never bothered me. So
They look perfect.
No, they've never bothered me.
No, the literal designer was like, we can't put the ears where you guys want them because that's where or we can't put the antlers where you guys want them because that's where the ears are. Like, they're antlers on a horse, guys.
like a pixel
They're
horse.
antlers on a horse.
It's
They're
a
not
pony
deer.
game.
They're
That's
not
that
elk.
serious.
They're not moose. They're horses, and horses were not meant to have antlers.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
They're
I
perfect
think-
though. Like Eric is literally perfect. Everything.
Yeah.
about that.
I think that one eats, the big caribou one.
Mhm.
I like the coat on the other one, but we've already discussed the model and my feelings.
Yeah. No, I'm with
Yeah.
you. I'm with you.
It's
I
like a
like-
6.
Yeah, no, I definitely think 6 out of 10. I like the coat color of the non-magical, genuinely. I think it's really pretty. But when she starts to move and I see that rat tail,
I don't know why
my
we
veins.
can't change the mane and tail on magic horses.
Literally,
Bugs me.
please, if Star Stable does anything, I want it to be that they give us the opportunity to be able to change main styles on magical horses. Like, why don't we have that?
The whole reason is because on a lot of them, like the robot one and stuff, like they don't want to have to design an alternate one. And they're probably coded into the same thing. So, like, you would have to pick, like, a different magical one versus a different... You know what I'm talking about? And they don't want to do all that.
I feel like I would like if I just had the opportunity to only change the non-magical, like, mane and tail. Like, I would be okay if I could only do that, but they still don't want to do that, so... Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I'm really pleased with Eric and Hortensia overall, but I think Eric is my favorite, for sure.
Yeah,
so.
if we're grading them together, I'm going to go with a 9.
Same. I'll go with a 9 as well.
That's still pretty impressive for the other one only to take one. Yeah, I guess so. That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think she's
I give
ugly.
them a
She's
9
just, it's
too.
just the breed. I just don't like the breed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
nice. I think it looks like a pretty good deer.
Yeah, no,
People
I
are-
agree.
Thinking on it, thinking that the other color, like the Fonzie, was better, but I don't know. I don't think so.
I think Fonzie looks kind of like she was dipped in Cheeto dust.
Yeah, the Fonzie's very much like a fawn, and this one's very much like a deer. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
even though it still has the fawn spots, but whatever.
Female deer.
All right, this is not the sound of music.
This year was a year of magic horses, I shall say.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased with what they've done this year, and I'm very excited to see what they do in 2025. But
The Criollos, or however you call them, I don't know what the.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh my god!
You let
That
one
just came out.
slip.
what was that noise? Like, did you just like hit your head on the table and it just like emitted a burp? What happened? You have a concussion now?
I knocked over my tabs.
That was your chapstick?
That was perfect. How big is your chapstick? Is it like a water bottle size?
Bro has a tub. That is a tub.
I actually do. I use like the bag bomb.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Oh my. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button or like it if you're feeling inclined. We had a great time filming this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Well, thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to comment down below if you want to see more from the Misty Bears. All right. I'll see you all in the next one.
Okay.
Bye.
Wait.
Bye.
Guys.
What is it, Quinn? What do you have to say?
You said that very monotonously. I like a bit more upbeat.
How am I supposed to sound upbeat? This is
We were talking so upbeat, and then you went, "Okay, guys, I hope you all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all. Okay, bye."
It looks like you were.
Maybe, like-
It sounded like you were being held at gunpoint to film that
Literally.
outro.
Okay, well,
Okay,
okay.
retake.
All right,
Thank you guys so much
fine.
for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Okay,
Bye.
all right, okay.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for giving me YouTube tutorials. Okay,
so welcome.
let me try that again. Jesus Christ, tough crowd.